Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm back for another daily tarot vlog. Today is August the 14th, 2018. For those of you who are new to our channel, we have our Facebook family at facebook.com/LPHtarot. And the best way to benefit yourself with this reading is to be fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, meaning you are subscribing to the channel, and on YouTube you're getting notifications, on Facebook you're following so you get the notifications. And when you watch the video, you give it a thumbs up, letting the universe know you're ready to get your channel messages and your tarot messages right here with me. So, welcome. And I see Christine commenting. I'm going to go ahead and get started with our reading. If you want to know more about personal consultations or other services with me, go to the website LPHtarot.com, which is in the title of the video. So, we're going to get started with the word of clarity today. It gives us a general energy, something to be embraced, with the bottom of the deck as part of why we need to embrace this, or what brought us to this point of embrace. And right now, today, what we're getting is the card of forgiveness. And forgiveness, this card also says make peace with the handshake. Be that peace dove with that olive branch. Be the epitome of peace. I'm feeling that you are the peaceful energy where you sit, stand, and be. And it is so important that you're holding that place and that space for your brothers and sisters of humanity. The bottom of this deck says blessings. Look at that. Blessings are here. So this is part of the root, part of the cause, part of the reason why it's important to be in this energy of forgiveness and making peace. You've been blessed. You've known that you were blessed. You know how to count your blessings and bring even more adding to your blessings. Let's see how the flashcards from the lovely people over at Play School are going to clarify for us. I'm just sitting in this energy of blessings right now, and across my mind are flashing reasons that I feel blessed. When you say to yourself and you ask yourself, what are my blessings here? What is it that crosses your mind? What is it that you hear? Is it the cry of a child or the discipline of their mother? Is it the sound of the pavement burning up your rubber? Is it the flip of the cards, the ding of the machine, the pop to the lock? Do you know what I mean? Okay. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you do. If that made some kind of sense to you, put it in the comments. The flashcard for us today, we have the pie. Love when we have the pie. Pie is totally about blessing energies. E for pie. With your pie, for counting your blessings and seeing it all, then you get more of that. The bottom of the deck is the 3 cookies. It's saying that you're barely starting this card. It is a reference to the 3 of Pentacles, but today it's telling me that there's 3 major shifts in your physical world. You're barely taking from the first right now. See how much of this cookie has vanished by consuming. That's as much as you've tapped into the change so far. There's more shift coming in your physical world. Today is going to be a day of being able to see a piece of your pie. So what is your pie? Are you in that vibration with your blessings? If you say the pie is so far in the sky, I could never reach it. Okay, well then we got to start somewhere different with you. It's time to learn to count your blessings. What feels like delicious pie in your life? There's something there. But if you can't see it, if you can't find how you are already blessed, then you're going to have a hard time seeing the blessings that you would love to see. You got to be in blessing energy to see your blessings, to experience your blessings. You have to be in the place of blessings. So, is it that you have electricity, that you have a phone? Is it that your eyes work? Is it that your heart's pumping? Is it that your lungs are pumping air through your vessel? Is it that your muscles respond and you're able to get up and walk and dance and move and talk? If your blessings are so hard to see, sometimes it's best to just lay in the bed and appreciate that you have a little bit of privacy. But there is a pie in your life. What is it? You have so much. The more you begin to find something to see, the more of you're going to see. And all that feeds is this blessings energy. So with that, let's get into some tarot cards. I'm going to be using my Morgan Greer tarot deck today. I love you guys. I love you, my brothers and sisters. I see Lynn. I see Champagne. I see Christine. I saw Ricky. I saw, who else did I see? I can't remember. Nancy. I saw, who else did I see? Bring it back. Tell the DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ bring it back. I saw someone else on there. I don't remember, guys. But y'all know when I get into these messages, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yep, that's kind of how it works. I'm going into the messages, and when the messages are done, then I get right back. Okay, so I'm going to pull 7 cards for us today. And as far as what happened in the past, we have a Tower and a 7 of Cups coming out. So past energy is saying that some things took you by surprise and you were busy looking at options and opportunities. Somebody literally, while looking at these options and opportunities, identified something, but it came in so much like, whoa, like an epiphany style. Like you didn't even know, it wasn't on your radar. There was an idea that you had in the past, and it came from wondering and asking, like, what else is possible in this? You know? And for somebody, this was as simple as you were sitting there playing games at a casino and you said, well, what else is possible in this? And then boom, you win. Somebody else, you were busy sitting in a bar or a lounge, some sort of social circle, maybe a party or something like that, with a lot of people that you didn't know, and you were thinking, I wonder what this person's like. I wonder what that person's like. I wonder what else is possible in this. And then boom, you met somebody that was like, wow, that person has a lot to say. They're really interesting to talk to. They're very intellectual, and you really found a surprise. For somebody else, you were in this place of being, this is the hard story here. You were being awakened to where a relationship was never going to return to you what you were hoping to attain through it because of a false idea that you were holding on to, that you didn't know, that was just like you saw something in someone that they didn't see in themselves, and because it was your vision for them, not their vision for themselves, you finally realized, like, this shit is not going to come out the way I had hoped it would. Okay. So you've been through a shakeup for someone, you've been through a breakup. What's happening now? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So what's happening now is you're like, I'm just gonna mind my own business and keep on staying focused for what really works for me. Okay. For somebody who wants some money, I feel like you're like, okay, I won. I know it's about time to win again. That it's been a little bit of time since my last one. For somebody who got the truth about a relationship that they thought was something more than it was because you were busy seeing what you wanted to see in that relationship, now you're like, okay, I'm tired of trying to make it what I want it to be. I'm just going to start seeing things as they are and taking time and allowing things to unfold naturally and trusting people when they tell me what they are, when they show me what they are. And I'm willing to wait. I am willing to wait and just keep on minding my own business and work and home and whatever other activities I can come up in the meantime, but I am willing to wait. I'm not going to just get myself caught up in some more illusions and ideas that aren't real, okay? The possibilities for the future from now, we have here the Hermit and the Knight of Rods. The Hermit's back is to the Knight of Rods. So I feel like in the future you'll go through a brief phase where you're going to find yourself introverted, but in that introversion, some epiphany occurs to you, some bright idea carries you through and says, it's time to get out and play. And then all of a sudden you're going to get a fire in your pants. It's going to make you get out and want to dance and sing and play and do and be the beautiful thing that you love to do and be today. And you're going to find yourself very... I I get turned on by life. You're gonna just be turned on by life. So I feel like this change that you bring into your world is one where you say, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna have some fun. What you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna have some fun. What do you consider fun? Fun, natural fun. Yeah. Somebody's going to say, you know what, forget it. While I'm waiting, I'm still going to enjoy my life. I'm going to do me to the max. I'm going to get out there and see what it do and see how it be. And I'm going to see where I find some fun for me. So whatever that means for you, okay? For somebody, I see you hiking. I see you joining a group of people that you know, and now you're going to start hiking. I see somebody shooting pool, billiards. I see you maybe even joining a league or just doing it a lot more frequently than you have in recent times. I see somebody who's going to literally travel. You're just going to take a journey to someplace where it's cold. You live somewhere where it's hot right now, and you're going to go someplace where it's cold. So I don't know where that would be. You can tell me all about it in the comments. Let's see how this situation here is unfolding, and it's going to affect your romantic love relationships. We have the Magician, okay? Because you had this breakthrough energy, this tower energy come in the past about how important your visions are. I feel like somebody had a breakthrough realization that, man, the things I visualize happen, like in regards to love. You realize when you saw this one person, I don't care what, that person is about to fall in love with me. And then you had a long relationship with that person, and even through their denials of being in love with you, like they still ended up falling in love with you. And now that that relationship is through, and then there was a couple of shorter relationships that were very significant for you, but they also had that same energy where you in love, you knew this person loves me. I mean, you knew they loved you before they even knew anything about you, really. It was just this crazy knowing. And so it's saying regarding your romantic love life, like the shock and the uh, surprise you got to realizing that through all of these emotional visions that you would create for yourself. Some call illusions or delusions, but they are creations from your imagination. From your imagination, you realize that your imagination comes down and hits the ground. And now, because of that, you're saying, I'm just going to keep on building and imagining. And I'm going to watch the things that I imagined become physical. Because let's get physical, physical. It's happened before. And so in your future energy with romance, you're looking at this power. Oops, you're looking at this power. That's funny. You're looking at the stars. You're looking, that's lovely. You're looking at the stars. You're looking at your wishes. You're looking at your dreams, and you're saying, my love, this is exactly the way I bring it in. I'm going to use all my power. I'm going to figure out all that shines, that is this beautiful love for me. And I know that when I see it, I bring it. And so you're really putting, I feel like, the energy coming into, again, embracing the opportunities that are there. So some of you will be more open to romantic connections right now, regardless of how long they last or how fast they come in, okay? And I see that in the near future, you're going to really be relying on that power, because every time you get the answer, you know that you're the one that draws the power and the energy to it. And so that's how you're going to keep journeying. And it looks as though the universe is really in support of that. These two together are telling me that you can materialize and actualize whatever you want in regards to romance by following that light. And this is saying also to me, I will, in the near future, I will move my feet to the beat when I get that gotta take a shit urge. Who remembers what the gotta take a shit urge is? We ain't talked about the gotta take a shit urge in a minute. The gotta take a shit urge is when you doing what makes sense, what you're comfortable doing, until you get this inspiration that is so strong that it can only be compared to that gotta take a shit urge when you gotta take a shit. If you're driving cross country, you're looking for a bathroom. If you're anywhere, you're looking for a bathroom. If you're at home, you are in your bathroom. You are not outside playing in the yard talking about, oh, I gotta take a shit, but hold on, let me stay out here. No, you are either in the bathroom or on motion to the bathroom, ASAP, next stop, next moment, that's where I'm gonna be. This is what you are going to respond to. That gotta take a shit urge is gonna come up for you. It might take you to a park, a restaurant, a play. What is this? It's gonna take you to some playful energy. I know that. And I know that this is all coming from your spiritual side, guiding you to the changes that you're wanting. The changes that you're wanting in romance. So for somebody who's in a relationship, you say, oh my goodness, it's been a minute and I got to do something to shake it up. In the recent past, you've been trying different things in regards to your romance. You've been trying some new moves. You've been trying some new fill in the blank, okay? You can put it in the comments if you want to. You want to be risque, go ahead. It's grown. Anyways, you've been trying some new things that you ain't tried before in your recent past. And you're saying, yeah, that's been fun, but it's like, we're trying these things. It's not really working. I'm still waiting to see what is that recipe. What is going to add growth to what we're doing in this relationship. And you are going to introduce a new activity into your relationship that's going to help stimulate that spiritual experience that is like, I have seen the light. Okay. Regarding our money flow, the message for today is a Five of Swords, and it comes up in reverse. So it's saying regarding money flow, we've got some conflicts going on in our head. Conflicting thoughts are slowing your money flow. Conflicting thoughts is like putting a dam up on the energetic river of money, on the money river. So this is asking you to consider, today's message is asking you, where are your thoughts conflicted about money? How do you feel about rich people? How do you feel about fancy cars? How do you feel when you roll up on somebody who's in a Bentley or a Maserati or a Lamborghini? I don't know, maybe where you're from, you don't have that, but in Las Vegas, it happens, you know? When you roll up on somebody who's in a Maybach or a Porsche or a Mercedes or a Lexus or something high end, it's like, how does that make you feel? Are you, do you even, first off, do you even consider their situation at all? Do you notice the luxury items in your vicinity? Because your financial flow is being reflected upon with these contrasting ideas. So you may be saying you want more money, large money, whatever it is, yet and still when you see the hints of it, the light is shown on it to you, your ideas, your words, it comes out as a criticism, as a harshness. So there's some changes, some mental changes that are being called forward for us at this time. For us, okay? Where are we resistant to great wealth and luxury? Why are we resistant to it? And what else is possible in this? Okay, so somewhere we have some conflicting thoughts about money flow. Where can we, first off, see our blessings in this? And where can we make peace with the way money flows so that the flow of money can come peacefully? Because every time we have conflicting thoughts, I don't have enough money, there's not enough money to go around, blah, 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 fill in the blanks. You learned them from your mommy, your granny, your grandfather, your cousin, that girl down the block, the guy you used to hang out with, the lunch lady, the teacher. Don't forget about the TV show and all them movies. You've been learning it all your life. Where are you holding these conflicting ideas that keep money away from you? That conflicting ideas that say, even though I talk about wanting money and I say I love having the money to do the things, maybe you don't even go that far. But even if that's the case, then I still, on the core of me, there's some part of me that when I think about someone who is financially free or some great amount of wealth or luxury or money, it brings up contrast within me. It brings up a resistant feeling where it's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's all just like spewing toxicity over your own money flow. So what other people do with their money ain't none of your damn business, okay? Number one. What somebody else is doing with their money ain't none of your damn business. Now, here's the thing. Somebody's saying to me, "Oh, so it's not my business if somebody over here, whoop-de-whoop, is creating this, that, and the other that could affect all of mankind, or my whole family, or my whole life, and all this stuff." Well, hold on. Just the very fact that that's where your head is going, that's for sure where you're lending your power. It doesn't have to affect you, though. No, it doesn't have to affect you. What you need to be focused on is where money serves you well, and understanding that money is an amplifier of your heart condition. It is not the root of all evil. A bad man with a lot of money does a lot of bad. And a good woman with a lot of money does a whole lot of good. It's an amplifier of your heart condition. It is a tool. It's the difference between going at something with a hand-held screwdriver or picking up a drill and you're done. Okay? How can we align our energy more with the money flow that we choose for ourselves? Okay? Wow, I have been very long-winded today. So, ladies are going first today for some reason again. Okay, and it already fell out with the fairy dust. card for our female viewers today is the wishing well. It says, to make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. So this tells me it's time to play the game, have the thought, and drop it like it's hot. The thought is our pennies. The wishing well is throwing it out there and dropping it like it's hot. How do you play this game? Well, sometimes it'll serve you well to do a list, but for the most part, the big part of this game is not dwelling on things and not thinking too deep into it, not reading into it, not planning anything or trying to see how it happens. Rather, you just verbally throw out as quick as you can, Spitfire style, what you are loving the idea of having. Okay? So, wishing well. First off, also, I'm hearing before we talk more about this game of have the thought and drop it like it's hot. Wishing well, simply read. You got to be wishing well for those around you. That is the biggest thing. Gratitude and wishing well. Wishing well is a form of gratitude. When you wish well for others, that wish well goes for you as well. Any spell you cast on someone else, it definitely, the energy of it reciprocates back to you. So make sure that you are always wishing well, ladies. Okay? Have the thought and drop it like it's hot. How fun it would be to have a beautiful white fur coat. And I don't care, PETA people, get mad if you want to. How fun it would be if everybody minded their own business and just interacted with other people like human beings. How beautiful would it be if for our November 11th one-day retreat, we had more than 11 people? How fun would it be if we had my deck of cards selling 1,100 sets? How fun would it be if we had 111 names in our tag here, in our raffle reading here? How fun would it be if this water fountain just turned on right now? How fun would it be if I had more peacocks turn up in my life? How much I would love it if I was gifted some red bottom Louboutins. Why? I don't freaking know. How fun would it be if somebody took me shopping for some Louis? How fun would it be to have a nice fine dining experience today just as a treat because I think you're freaking awesome? How fun would it be if I had somebody who could come in and just clean up everything all the time, every day, so that way I could just spend my time creating and playing instead of cleaning? How fun would it be if I had 10 new customers right now? How fun would it be if I got 5 more deposits today? How fun would it be if I did so many readings that you guys were backed up for a month? How fun would it be if I got to be chosen by Crown Royal as their spokesmodel because I live generously? How fun would it be if, fill in the blank, I mean, we're talking about me, my world is nails, business, family, so there you go. And y'all know I love luxury and opulence, but that's an example of the have the thought and drop it like it's hot game. Yes, ladies and men as well should be playing that game, but the message for ladies wishing well, make sure you're wishing well. And then the have the thought game came out. Now, what is the message for my men viewers today? My fellas, the gentlemen, those of the male species of human and humanoid who are watching. Okay, the night. Ooh, the night. The night. Let's see. Find comfort in the night, where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. What I'm getting is, guys, it's time for you to get out at night, connect to nature, connect to fun. Earlier, I kept showing the back of the card. What was I talking about? Because that was important for you. So, gentlemen, if you don't remember what I was talking about, rewind and go back and watch that, because there was something in there very important for you. It's also saying if you have a lot of experience of not able during the day because I have too much going on, I have too many people relying on me, I'm so busy, then it's very important that you take this time at night. Maybe for you at night is, yes, no, not maybe, okay. So yes, at night for you is a time where meditation is going to come in easier and more focused and more powerful. Also, your writing of your magic visions for your life come in more powerful then. The have the thought game, the nighttime is the best time to play it. And that's the best time to get out and be around other adults. Okay, gentlemen, guys, time to get out and be around adults. If you're in a relationship with somebody, I see you taking them out on a late night date. If you're by yourself, you may go sit someplace after dark and just chill and connect with people and nature around you and just see what's happening in your world and become a part of that. The night, I'm also getting that somebody feels very, very down. They're feeling very, very somebody feels almost I feel energy of even very some depression, but the thing of it is you're not really depressed. You feel like you're depressed because whatever this is you're processing feels like depression. There's a situation or a circumstance from your past that you're processing, and so it feels like you say, I'm in the dark night of the soul. You're in this underground phase where you're transforming. You haven't really been around people much. You've been keeping more to yourself, and you don't really know what's going on out there because you've been feeling like being alone. You've been feeling kind of dark. Some dark emotions are coming up, and this is all a processing of this transformation that you're going through. So those are your general messages. This reading has been timeless, which means whenever you find it, it doesn't matter what date I recorded it. If it makes sense, it makes sense, okay? And it don't matter what sign you are. The messages I do general daily on this channel are always meant to resonate to those who are drawn to watch them, okay? So if you've been drawn to watch this, these messages are for you. Now, those of you who chose to get involved in a radical raffle reading, it is time to draw a name for today. And the first time it happened, I was like, whoa! And I decided that's how I would do it. So let's see. I need one coming out today. One name, please. One name for today. Oh, I got 20, but this one's by itself. So we'll take it. Oh my goodness. I asked for one. I don't feel like that was right. Hold on. Look, okay. We're just going to do this shit. I don't feel right just grabbing one because I could see the name. So I'm redoing it this way, like the usual way. Okay, here we go. What is it? Melinda Maisonette. Yay! Melinda Maisonette, you get the reading today. Sweet. Okay. Melinda Maisonette. Let's see. What is the message for Melinda Maisonette today? The Journey of Love card deck is calling to me for you, Melinda. You did not give me a subject for this winning for you. For those of you who are like, oh, I want to get a reading live on the show, the Radical Raffle reading tickets are only $1 and there are no limit to how many you can purchase. They stay in the bucket until the last reading of the last day of the month, and then we start over again. So it's not too late to add your name to the bucket. It's a perfect time now. Put your name in the bucket. Don't be shy. And if you want to choose a subject for it, you just include a one word subject. It could be for all the tickets, or you could give me, like, so let's say you're getting 10 different tickets. You can give me 10 different subjects, but if you got 10 different subjects to read on, then dang, you're a good, what is that called? Brainstorming. That's the term I'm looking for, brainstorming, to get that many different subjects. Okay, anyways, Melinda Mason. It says, from the Journey of Love, you got Sensual Awakening. Ooh, card number 64. Girl, what you been doing? I see in this card, two people enjoying each other's embrace. Girl, you ain't been touched in a minute. It's time for you to get touched in a beautiful way. But I feel like this is already beginning. This is already beginning. Now, I also get the feeling, wow, this is really interesting. I also get the feeling that you're having a dream of some sexual scene, and it's really titillating, but it's connected to your spirituality as well. Now, here's the thing. Your orgasmic and sexual energy is highly linked to your ability to actualize things on this planet. So I feel that you let's read more on this. I'm going to use my Hermetic Tarot. to show us what situation out and see how this situation evolves as well. So the first one, wow, okay. First position is saying, what is the situation now? Okay, you have a decision to make about attraction that you found that you, wow, this is interesting. About a temptation or an attraction that wants to move forward. Something wants to carry you forward. You have a decision to make. And I feel like, okay, I feel like the decision, oh, I love this. The decision is, this is interesting the way this is showing itself to me. The decision is, do I go down the same road of the same temptation I've always fallen for? Or do I free myself and advance Cancer here? So, and there's also the sign of Libra is being shown to me with this right here. There's the sign of Libra there. I've never read about that before. Even though it's there, I've never spoken to it before. So I see during the time of Libra, something coming up with it starts from now. It starts from now. So there's a situation. What am I talking about, woman? Did you meet somebody? Girl, you ain't blowing my phone up for that though, huh? I want to know what's going on. Yes, girl, because we got the Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you got somebody coming into your life that wants to move fast, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do this. This may be moving too fast. I feel like you gonna get nervous about it. Let's see how the situation evolves in 4 weeks' time. We have the Nine of Wands. So in 4 weeks' time, the Nine of Wands is saying you're feeling like still on guard. I gotta safeguard myself, but I'm still moving forward. I'm still moving forward. And 4 weeks' time, we will be in September. A card about walking away. So it's like in the past, what I've done is walk away. And so here in this time, I'm going to stick around and see how things play out a little bit further. Okay, so what is something that influences the outcome in this situation? Okay, I got 2 cards showing the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay, the Four of Swords is about taking a break from all the heartbreak you've had, and the Five of Cups is about the losses that you've suffered in the past, looking back over them, an emotional review, time. This is like, I think I'm just gonna have to chill and really go over what has happened before I can move forward. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands. So where you want to move forward on something, you're inspired, you've got the energy for it, you've got the passion and the fire for it. There's still something that you're like, okay, I don't know if I'm all the way over this from the past that's influencing this situation here. And the most likely outcome for Melinda Maisonette regarding this situation, what are we talking about? It sounds very much with romance, but again, it also has to do with some sort of temptation to repeat the old cycles that make you feel trapped and taking the road of victory. So let's see. Here we go. The King of Cups. This is love, emotional mastery, but this is another person. This ain't you, because you're not a King of Cups. But then again, you are, because you're a Cancer, if I remember correctly. You're a Cancer. So you could display yourself as a king, but no, this is not you. I feel like, okay, I feel like there's somebody who's going to be looking at you, and I feel like this guy, there's some guy that's going to be upset. I feel like there's a guy that's upset. Is this somebody you were married to? Is this ex-husband coming around? Or is this old religious taboos and ideas coming around? Is this do you still have some kind of educational debt that's coming back up in your life? Okay, because what I see is you with the Chariot making a decision regarding something that has felt very much compelling, addictive, trapping, temptation, that devil energy. Over making a decision about how you feel about a relationship, about sex. A relationship about sex, definitely. How you feeling about sex? Because there's some love here, and I feel like your thoughts stay focused on being persistent about your spirituality right now and trying to understand what is the spiritual roots of all of that. So one card now for what is the advice for Melinda Maisonette in this situation. Just one card for that. Okay, here we go. The Hermit. Girl is saying, go inside yourself. You got the answers. You know exactly what to do. Let your body follow through with the message that you are getting from your soul at this time is what it's asking you to do. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands saying those messages are coming through really fast, girl. Like, you know what you need to do. It's time to act fast. You got the insight. It came through really quickly for you, and it's time for you to put that into action. What am I talking about, Melinda? You're gonna have to write to me, put a comment, let me know. All right, guys, that is our general daily reading for today. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. And I will be back. Have you watched yet, though, your Romance Radar readings for August and September? They're up on the channel. Go check them out. Make sure you watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus to get a full scope of what's going on. And go check out my website so you can find out what we can work on together at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Love you, bye.